Zombie apocalypse.
Okay, so hello guys, it's me Techman again, and today we're in Minecraft. Obviously, well, you probably technically we're in Minecraft, but we're playing a mod pack for Minecraft. We are playing Sky Exchange. Now today is gonna be a shorter video than most of my normal videos, mainly because I'm just showing you this base that I've built and its entirety, and if my future self has edited the video correctly, he'll put a thumbs up in the corner of the screen, hopefully, if future me figures that out, which I bet he will. I got some new video editing software, so that's why I'm saying that, and that's why you're probably gonna have the fancy new intro that I created. Well, not intro. I haven't created a new intro for my channel, but I was doing an intro for this base of the outside of the base. But now let's get into the base. Let's go in. Now, as you can see, I put a lot of detail in, and hopefully you guys have already seen this. And yes, I am in survival mode, actually. As you can see, I'm in survival mode. Playing with mods. Got an angel ring. So, this base, as you can see, is based completely off of steampunk. This is supposed to be a very steampunk base. And so I've got wires running through the base. I've got these nice lamps. There's metal all over the place. There's fans. There's broken fans. There's even outlets, if I can find any. But as you can see, this is the entrance to my base. Now this base is built off of a it's built odd, however you say it. It's basically, there's one block in the center, a block that's the center block, and as you can see, I have done my best to create these places over here are supposed to be domes, and they've got glass and everything, really cool stuff. But as you can see, I've got an capacitor right here, and guess what? Nope, that's for later. Sorry. And up there are windmills and a solar panel, and the solar panels and windmills up there are generating power, and the power is going into that right there. Well, it's going into that one up there, and then going into this one right here. This one's outputting power, and then this is taking and pulling power out of the capacitor. But the power is being pulled from that and put into the capacitor, then being pulled out into this. And then the LV low voltage wire connector is connected to all these little wires, as you can see. And guess what? these wires are functional and aesthetic. And I've got big floodlights here, and I can turn these on and off to light up my base. And I don't think these are on, unless they are. I bet there are. Yeah, I think they are. Yeah, these are on. Yeah, they're on. Okay. So okay. Okay, let me go back over here. You've seen that part. But, this is my center point of the base, as you can see. This is my lava generation, and I've got a chest here that's duplicating cobble. And over here, I've got a heat dynamo, a heat generator, I guess. Not what I meant to say. Heat generator. And I just have to fill this tank up with lava, and basically this tank works the same way as a bucket, except it's got much more storage capacity. And then I take it out again, and I pull this out as well. And basically it just generates me extra power. I've already got a big power system set up for that, but in here is my thinking room, where I think and think and think and think. And as you can see, it's a completely white room with a crafting table and a transmutation table, which transmutation table, which basically just duplicates items with EMC. It's a really cool mod. If you know how to use it, it's a really cool mod. But so this room is where I think about what I want to build and stuff like that. So yeah, and then I set it up where I can open and close this door with a couple of pistons. But now let's go over here. Oh wait, and then these over here. This goes to our base that's in between. So I've been playing this on this server with one of my friends. His name is Bice. You guys have heard of him before. I've played with him before. But this teleporter takes us to the takes me to the place in between both of our bases. As you can see, don't want to be down here right now. As you can see. We got a bunch of mobs. Where's my gun? Where is my gun? Where's my gun? Where's my pistol? My revolver. Where is my revolver? Got my drill. Not the same though. I need my revolver. Nope, I'm just gonna fly back to my base. As you can see, we're not very far from it. That's my base. That was our base that we started on. Then I came over here and started building my base. Oh my goodness, frames. Sorry guys. It's probably from all the mobs. Oh man. But, and then this one, these two right here, the matter transporter and the matter receiver, these two teleport me to Bice's base, which I did on accident earlier. These two take me to the nether, and this one I just showed you takes me to the mid base. We'll go over there in just a second. Over there. Oh my goodness, sorry for the lag. It's just very laggy because of the amount of mods there are in here and all sorts of stuff. But as you can see, this room is an agricultural room. Let me see here. Yes, this is full of bone meal, which transports it into this thing right here, which right clicks this plant right here with bone meal and grows it. And then this one up here left clicks with an axe. And basically what it does is it creates a machine that does this. Basically breaks the top of the plant. Now what I did here is, since I don't want to have to always be standing here and waiting for a stack, I put 2 hopper hawks next to this chest, and all the stuff that it picks up, all that stuff that's getting broken gets put in here. So yeah. As you can see. Throw that over there. Throw that over there. As you can see, they'll just vanish into thin air. Oh my goodness! They went into the chest. But, oh yeah, I forgot it. There's a lot more than just that. So it's got grass and all that, you know. And here's those outlets I was telling you about. They're technically called vents, but I think they look like big plugs. How are you, Mr. Pig? Okay. Thank you. But I've got a transmutation table right here. Then I've got all my Pam's Harvest Craft pans and stuff like that. Crafting table, which I don't really need it because I have this thing, which is basically a mobile crafting table I can pull up. It's really cool. Got my transmutation table here. And as you can see, there's a hopper right here. Oh my goodness, there's a hopper right there. Which, if we go outside here, not one, which has a transfer node attached to it, which takes everything that's inside the hopper. Let's see here. Nothing in the hopper, nothing in the transfer node, and puts it into this right here. Which, oh, huh, it's got some stuff in it that I don't want to have. But it sieves leaves and stuff. Basically, it uses this sieve right here to craft me gardens. Now you might be asking me, what are gardens? Well, I'll show you. If I can get in here. And then, as you can see, I have a deep dark portal. Which, if you don't know what the deep dark is, I'll show you in a second. Let's see here. Basically, these are gardens, right? Oh, nope. Yeah, here. Forest garden, as you can see. And those give me, like, all sorts of different things. Then I've got snowballs so I can make smoothies. Then I got sooty, however you say that. And then there's a bunch of different types of gardens. Like, these are gardens. It's got seaweed. But as you can see, I have made deluxe cheeseburgers. Oh my goodness. And then cheeseburgers, obviously. I had to make cheeseburgers. And potatoes and pumpkins and stuff like that. Basically, all the stuffs that come with it. But here we go. Okay, wait. Yeah, see how I have 2 of these? I've put them randomly around the base. How are you? Okay, now I'm going to leave this area. I'll show you the deep dark in a second. What I've done in the deep dark. And then here's my card assembler, a CAD assembler, I mean. And this is for PSI, or Psi. And then I've got a transmutation table here, crafting table here, modular storage, which I store some of the stuff that I use in here, anvil, just for laughs and giggles. And then, oh my goodness, the power of the sun. I have a sun diamond, as you can see. A sun crystal. I mean, it really does nothing. Uh, server closed. What? What? You're joking, right? What? Let me do something, guys. Let me check. Is my server closed for real? My server just went offline. Sorry, guys. Okay. Sorry, guys. Where is it? OBS. Okay. Sorry, guys. I guess that means I'll have to start my server again. So I'm gonna cut here, and then I'll come back in a few minutes. Okay? So see you in a bit. Hey guys, we're back. Okay. So I just showed you this area right here, the center part of my base, this part of my base over here. Now we're going to head over to this part of the base, but first I just wanted to show you my cool little details that I did over here. Just to make this nether portal look cool, I put a rusty vent behind it, just to make it look a little bit cooler. That way it just looks cooler to me, so that's why I did it. But now, as we head over here, you'll notice there's another one of these vents that's supposed to look like an outlet, but obviously it doesn't. So you'll notice there's a redstone wire now. Well, I've got tons and tons and tons and tons and tons. Well, not really tons and tons and tons of machinery in here, but I've got a bunch of machinery in here. Still a lot. But over here we have metal presses, 2 metal presses, and conveyors doing all their conveyoredness, or whatever you want to say. As you can see. Sorry. But I got metal presses that will which will make ingots into plates. So that's what this area is for. And then all I have to do to use that is if I grab, like, I don't know, copper or iron or aluminum or tin. Let's use tin. If I grab a bunch of tin, like a stack of tin, and I put it in here, I can do this. And then, as you can see, the tin is getting put onto the transport belts. And never mind. Wait, 1 second. Here, guys. Let me do this. Let me grab some iron, which I know you can turn into into plates. So here we go. And I actually need some iron plates anyway, so here we go. So we put iron in here. It'll start putting iron onto the belt, and I just picked up 2 iron. As you can see, if I can grab this aluminum. Uh-oh, don't pick that up. Don't pick that up. Ah! Don't pick it up. Back on the belt. Ah! Don't pick it up. No. Ah! Picking up the iron. Okay, so basically it's just taking iron and pressing it. You're joking. Stop! And all that. And basically I'm able to make all sorts of stuff, like sheet metal, iron sheet metal, which I'll need later, which I'm going to use to make some bigger stuff. But as you can see, there's a lot of aesthetical things that I did, like I put a bunch of wires on the wall, wires on the roof, redstone wires on the roof, and all sorts of stuff. Now I'm planning on continuing off this direction and that direction for some other stuff, and then some off to this direction. But as you can see, there's 3 layers to this room, and let's just start off down here, which I already showed you this part. I didn't show you this, but this is my coal coke automation, which basically, you know what that is. If you know what that is, which you probably do if you played mod packs. But this is all based off of immersive engineering. So, coal coke automation is here, which I have two coal coke ovens. Yeah, coal coke ovens. However you say it. But I have so much coal coke and treated wood. Lots and lots of treated wood. As you can see, I'm still scrolling up. Still scrolling. There's a lot of coal. I mean, a lot of treated wood. And what I did is, excuse me, is I made it where I store a bunch of coal in here, which there's none in there because I need to put more in. Again. But then it goes into, and then it goes, all that coal goes into the whatever these things are called, go into those two coal coke ovens. Yeah, and then they get turned into coal coke, and then I get a bunch of I get a bunch of, oh my, lag. I get a bunch of, sorry guys, my brain is melting. My brain is melting. Oh, and I'm taking damage because I haven't eaten. And as you can see, I have a toolbox. I have my toolbox and I got my lunch box. It's got a built-in lunchbox, which is my favorite part about it. So, yeah. And I got some caramel for dessert, which I'm gonna eat that, and fries. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I need to eat something to clear up my hunger. And so, yeah. Basically, yes, that is about it. But the great thing about it is it takes all that creosote oil, and turns it into treated wood automatically, because I got an auto crafter right here, and then I've got a bunch of wood going into it through this thing right here, which, as you can see, there's nothing but oak wood planks for a long time. And then that all goes into here, treated wood, then the buckets go into here, then the buckets go back into those two, and yeah, that's basically the automation for that. And then over here, this is just automation for steel. Really, it's not that much. I didn't really need to use this, but yeah. So, 1 second, guys. Oh, okay. I'm gonna put this caramel back. Actually, let me eat one piece of it. But yeah. Okay, so now we're going up to the second layer, which, as you can see, the coal coke ovens are up through the floor there, up through the floor, because I raised them off the floor. And as you can see, I have built a industrial crusher to make all this stuff, which I need to make more of some. I need to make a bunch of coal coke dust, so you guys get to watch me put coal coke into the crusher. Cute. And as you can see, it starts crushing it. Now, if you do want to use this thing for like a mob grinder or something, it does make you take damage, so that will work if you ever want to do that. And as you can see, the coal coke gets put into here, the coal coke dust. So basically I've just got an output so that it does that. And I have no idea why there's this block right here, but okay. And as you can see, low voltage wire connector right there, connecting it to the power grid. But over here we have an industrial fermenter, which makes me ethanol, which goes into this thing, which I'll show you what that makes in a second, which you probably might already know what that does. But then I've got it going into an industrial squeezer, which I need to add some seeds to, but I'm not going to add seeds to right now. Let me grab some. Oh man, lag. If I grab. Wow! Not what I want. I'll grab 2 of these. And then I'll go over here. Go in here. Pew pew. And as you can see, the seeds start being formed. Then they go into the squeezer, which gets turned into I forget what it's called. Plant oil. Gets turned into plant oil. So, and then that goes into here, and ethanol, the plant oil and ethanol come in here, and they get turned into biodiesel. And then that's basically that. I think that's it for this floor. Oh, and then I've got another squeezer over here that I use for just manual stuff that I need, as you can see. And then where that biodiesel goes is into these 2 generators right here. Diesel generators. I built 2 diesel generators, one Bice actually built one of them. But as you can see, the diesel generators have 3 outputs, and we have 2 different generators, and they generate so much RF. Let me tell you, they generate a lot of RF. So yeah. And then as you can see, I labeled the generators, and then the power comes out of them go into here, and so it comes, as you can see, it comes out of the top cube into the, I'll just have to go in there to show you. Basically, the generator 1 takes and puts its power into here, which is the ultimate energy cube, which has no power, which is very bad. I need to turn on the generators. That is bad. Do I have power? We have power, but it's going down rapidly. Ah! Oh. Ah! I think I know why it's going down so quick. Why we don't have any power. But that's that stuff over there. And then I have a breaker room over here where I have stuff turned on and off. And basically, this breaker right here turns off the crusher and manual squeezer. And then this turns on the automatic squeezer and fermenter power, and this does the biodiesel power, which is the forget what that's called. But I've got redstone switches here for, like, the generators is this one. Turn on the generators because I need to turn on the generators to generate some power. But I got blocks that I've got stuff stored here for, like, what I could use later. And then over here I've just got plans for something I'm gonna build later. And then I got myself a transmutation table and a crafting table. So yeah. That's this. I think that's it for this room. I think that's it for this video. Oh yeah. So I've got power coming in through this guy, which goes into, splits into all these different switches. So it comes from here, goes into this breaker, and then goes into this relay, which this relay goes to this breaker and this breaker, which these breakers go into separate wires, like as you can see, and these two go over here along this wall right here. They go along that wall, and then these two right here, which you can see this one, it's not on, so that means the power is not getting distributed, right? So it goes from here to here to here, and then all those two breakers go across this wall, this wall right over here. And so yeah, guys, that's this base. That's my base that I built here. Please leave a like if you like what you've seen here in this base. I might do update videos. You might just leave a comment if you liked my base, and please leave a like and subscribe. So yeah, showed you all this stuff and all that. So yeah. Oh, and just for the other stuff, as you can see, I've got Botania stuff in my inventory. So I'll go in here and show you what I was doing over here. Basically, this is Bice's base, and he's got more of the bigger stuff going on in his base. As you can see, I've got a big old Botania area. Well, not really a big one, but I've got some stuff set up for Botania. I've got some mana automation going, which is just coal stuff. And I think we're all out of coal. Are we out of coal? Wow. Huh. These, why is there so... What? Okay, that's weird. Okay. There we go. Okay, so I've got it made where it only has 2 coal on there at once, so, yeah. It's not supposed to have, like, 6 stacks on there, so yeah. I've got runes here, and then some magic wool, what is this called? Not what I wanted. Mana infused string. So yeah, and then the same thing with that cloth. Then the mana infused diamond, and the mana steel, and the mana pearl, and the mana dust, and all that. Then living rock, living wood, and living wood planks, and I forget what this is called. Living twig. Then I've got all the different petals and stuff, and then I've got a thing right here for just some other stuff. But this thing right here, I can make flowers with, different flowers with. Over here, this is what Bice was working on. If you guys don't recognize this, it's blood magic. So yeah. So yeah. And so he's done some stuff with this. Oh yeah, the other day I went and did some mob grinding, and I got him a bunch of stuff. What's going on? Oh! Oops. But I went and got him a bunch of these, the Munich wheel, and so I put this in his chest for a little surprise for him. So yeah, if you want to go into comment on his video, I don't think he has a channel, so I don't know if he has a channel or not. He hasn't told me. But yeah, so this is the magic area of his base. Hello. Sorry, the server's not responding again. Let me go back over. Now I'll go show you the other part of his base that we also use. So he's got some steel automation over here. And as you can see, he's built a much bigger room than I did. Which, oh great. Not good, not good, not good, not good. Not good. Ugh, disconnected. Why'd you disconnect me? What's wrong? Oh great. I guess I'll have to cut here. If it doesn't load, I'll have to cut here and then I'll show you the rest. Well, I guess I can technically just explain it. He's got a arc furnace, and then he's got a quarry that he built in the deep dark. So, okay, this is being weird. Okay, looks like it's working. Yep, it's working. Good. Okay, so load, please. Load. Okay, so we're back here. Okay, so he has an arc furnace and some other stuff in there. Let me show you. Okay, here we go. So, as you can see, he's built a bigger room than I have for his industrial area, which he's got a ton of lights up there that he doesn't really need all of them, but yeah. So he's got a reinforced blast furnace, which makes steel, obviously. And so, yeah. And then, I forget what this is for. What is this for? I don't know what that was for. But he's got a quarry that he built in the deep dark, which that has been set up to automatically all go into this thing, which is the arc furnace that I was telling you about. And as you can see, it smelts a ton of stuff for the cost of power, which consumes power extremely fast. And then it also consumes these graphite electric rods. I have no idea how to say that. Electric rods, whatever. And he's got a bunch of steel from this steel furnace, the thing that makes steel. Yes. And he's got a... Oh my... He's got a watch of flowing time. So, yeah. Sorry if this video was a bit long, guys. I just wanted to show you this base that I have built, and so yeah. I like to keep it to 20 minutes at least, but I guess 20 or 30 minutes a video. But it's been about 2 hours since I last did the last clip, so yeah. Oh yeah, and here's one of the signs that he added to his base. His warning: nuke bomb could be here, could be nearby. Warning: nuclear bomb could be here. Be near. He's thinking about building a nuclear reactor, which I told him it would be a really long process to build, but he was like, yep, we're building a nuclear reactor. I was like, okay, I guess it'll run our arc furnace really well, but other than that, yeah. So yeah. Oh, let me show you what I did in the nether real quick, since the video's going a bit long, but other than that, okay. Okay, let's see. So, this is the nether. We don't have a nether hub, but we just have the nether thing. So, we've got a zombie pigman spawner that works for the most part. And as you can see, there's a I forget what this is called. Fluorescent tube, which is basically one. Do you guys, if you have one of those long lights, I forget what they're called, but this is basically one of those, a fluorescent tube, and basically whenever the way you power these things is with these Tesla coils, which they have power coming in through these things, which are wireless power transmitters, and all the drops that drop from these zombie pigmen go into that ender chest I just showed you. And there's a ghast. Great. Great. That's not good. But so yeah, and all the drops go into there, which there's the other chest is over here, so let me go in here actually, because I don't want to get hit by that ghast. And there's a mod that links these doors together, so yeah. But I can turn on both of these Teslas. Oh, and as you can see, the light is flickering. That means the Tesla coils are on, so they're killing off the zombie pigmen. Which I don't want to get anywhere near there because it's dangerous. Like, no joke, it'll kill you within an instant. So yeah, and then all the drops go into here, but I have an item transfer node underneath it. As you can see, that puts all the items into here. And I've just got these two for other reasons. Then we got one of these here and a crafting table. So yeah, that's this area. That's the nether. And I forgot where I'm supposed to spawn. Hello? Well, that's it for this video, I think. So, I guess I'll see you guys later. So, wait, 1 second. Wait. I never showed you what this place is. So, we had a mob farm here, a passive mob farm. So, yeah. Got a transmutation table, barrels, all sorts of stuff here. This was our beginner's base, but we got a bunch of these for our grid power, and so yeah. And then this over here is basically that sifting machine that I showed you over in my base, except this one is a much larger scale, and basically it's just to get us a bunch of stuff and things like that, except it sifts gravel. As you can see, it's got plenty of gravel for it to sieve. And so yeah. And then it goes into this ender chest. All the drops go into that ender chest, and I think a bunch of stuff got blown up over here. Which I don't really mind because we don't really use this base anymore, but we've got a bunch of diamonds and stuff over here that I need to take. Got nether quartz and lapis lazuli. I guess I'll take all this stuff. Now we do split this stuff evenly most of the time. So yeah, that's this base. That's the base I wanted to show you. So I guess this video is over. I guess. But other than that, guys, I guess I'll see you guys later. So I guess, oh yeah, and I've been having trouble with my account that I usually use, so I've been using my second account, and as you can see with my angel ring, it gives me little red wings, and I can, so I guess I'll see you guys later, and have a good rest of you guys' day. Thank you for watching my video to the end, and I will see you guys later.